is all good. Yes. Okay. Technical problems on a Monday. What do you know? Isn't it normal? So I hope you're all doing well and we've had a weekend. Are you still recovering from the weekend? Do you need another weekend to recover from this weekend? I hope not. I've got my drink, 2 drinks, and I've got one project and a finished project that I'm very excited about. Okay, let's get going and hang out and start this week right. Let's give the Square Squad a shout out. Go and check them. Their links are in my description box. Connect with them, make new friends. There you go.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing.
There we go. Coffee in my cup today. Let's see who's in the house. Roberta. Hello, my sweetheart. Good morning, Usha, and everyone coming in. How are you doing? Cheryl's Crafts and Creations. Hello, beautiful lady, and all you in the chat. Hope you're doing well, my sweetheart. Good morning, Roberta and Steve. Good afternoon, Ushla, everyone. Yes, it's just gone 2 p.m. here by me. Hope you're all doing well. Some of you, it's 7 a.m. in the Eastern time zone. Netherlands, Monique Smits. Goeiedag, vrienden. Hoe gaan het met jou? Hello, everyone from the Netherlands. How's the weather there? It is very hot here. The wind is hot. There's hardly a breeze. The trees are just swaying. They're just hardly moving. The leaves are hardly moving. Good to see you. Elizabeth, good morning, everyone. Hello, my sweetie. How are you doing? Good to see you. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. And Cindy M, hello, my sweetheart. Good morning on this Monday. Maybe it's good morning for you. Good afternoon from me. Joy, hello, hello. How are you doing? Monique and Elizabeth, I subscribe to your channel, says Cheryl. Thank you for meeting up, for connecting, Cheryl. Good morning, Asha. How are you doing? I have awesome news. I'm going to do a live stream, but after I come back from a honeymoon, as I'm engaged, I've wed and we are getting married the month after next. Month after next, which is that Is that January? I think that's January. Month after next month, which is next month, December. And then it's January, I think. Suzanne, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? How was the weekend? Congrats, Renee. Cindy M and Renee, hello, and I'll subscribe to your channels. Thank you so much for connecting, Cheryl. Oh, I so appreciate it. Elizabeth saying thanks. Dank je. Het gaat goed. Het regent hier. What does that mean? The regent. What is that? Dit reent. Het regent hier. Dit regent hier. Okay. It was raining there. I see. I can understand. Understand not too well, but well enough. Hey. Het gaat goed. Dit gaan goed. It's very close. 6 a.m. for Elizabeth. Oh my goodness. That's early. Michelle. Good morning, Usha. All on the way to the kitchen for a cuppa. Oh, yes. Ready. Start border again for the dresser scarf. Work this time. 4th try. Ooh, never give up. Never give up. King Morgan. Hello, hello. Yes, there we go. Regent here is rain. Rain here. Okay, raining weather. I wouldn't mind a few drops right now, you know, because it's very hot outside here. I have finished this blanket. This is not a very wide blanket, just to tell you guys. If I'm sitting at a table like I'm sitting at now, which is not, if I put out my wingspan, it's not my wingspan. It is less. It's just wide enough so that one person can sit at the head of the table, and then probably 4 people. This table can probably take 10 people sitting at it. But if I sit at the head of the table, this blanket is as wide. This side and this side. So if you take this from my head, this side, it's again this side. So it's just wider than my shoulders, which means it's nice to lie under. It'll cover my body, but the border is gives it extra width, and but it's not very wide. It's a rectangle. I posted a short this morning so you could see what it looks like lying on the bottom end of my king size bed, so that it's sort of, if I was lying on my bed, not the way you normally lie, but over the foot end like a bed runner, that thing will cover the foot end of my king size bed. So it'll cover my body if I'm watching television. But there you go, Kaylee. Good morning, afternoon, evening, Asha, and everyone in the chat. 6 a.m. here too, getting ready for work. Ooh, yes, it's Monday. Roberta is celebrating 25 months. Thank you for being a member of this channel. I so appreciate it, Roberta. 13:10 here, and it's 14:10 here. So I'm 1 hour ahead of you. I am only busy today here with you guys. I'm busy with, I'll be working on this. My cushion cover, that is the same as this intralac blanket, but it's a rectangle. I've still got a ways to go, so I'll just be busy with this while we are in this live stream. And I see you guys have posted a lot of stuff on Facebook, so we've got to go over to Facebook and check it out. And yes, Jessica she left about an hour and a half ago, maybe something like that. I said to her, when she arrives, just put it in the chat, thumbs up, arrived, because I can't see on WhatsApp because it's on Do Not Disturb. Anyway, and so what is happening is I've been okay, let me just say here, I have been running Bonnie's channel, and okay, let me just write down, I'm on 107 because I'm going to close it, because if anybody comes up, we're going to have an echo. Woo! Bonnie makes the most beautiful stuff. 107. Where's my pen that I usually have? And I'm video 107. on Bonnie's channel. So I was wanting to say, wait, Bonnie, let me just write down Bonnie. Bonnie, video 107. Okay, so I was just running her playlist. But now I've just closed it so that we're open here in StreamYard. I saw you guys, that was pinks and blues. All my shades of pinks and blues that I could put together. How are you doing, Margaret G? How is it on the farm? What's happening? Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? Hello, Ursula in the chat. So I'll be just working on this. And then, yes, so in the coming weeks, I'll be starting on my Sherlock blanket because I've got the yarn together. And I have the yarn together for the 4 Seasons mosaic. I need to buy the pattern, I believe. I don't think I've got the pattern yet. I must go and check it out. And then those are my 2 mosaic blankets for next year. And something else I wanted to tell you. Yeah, I need to go through my projects to see what is still outstanding. And then I need to start on some new stuff. And most of all, how about making a new shawl? A nice new shawl pattern. That would be nice. Okay, so let's go over to Facebook. I've got you guys here. I'm here, been lurking, needing some prayers as I've been quite ill all weekend. Oh my Bonnie, ill all weekend. I'm going to write here down. Prayers, Bonnie. Oh, my sweetheart. Okay, I'm just writing here. Bonnie. I've been running your playlist, people. There you go. Let me see. Where's Bonnie? If you want, anybody wants to go over and show her some love and run her playlist, you're so welcome. She does the most beautiful knitting and crochet. So, prayers, Bonnie. There she go. And Cheryl, I'll be running your playlist next after the live stream. The next 3 days, I can be able to run a lot of playlists. If you need watch hours, just do a hashtag WH for watch hours, and I'll put you on my list and I'll get to you. It takes a while sometimes, but I do get to you. Okay, let's go over. I've got another device here. What's this thing doing? So let me do this. Okay, take the comment off. Hey, at least I remember to do that. And share the screen. Let's go over to Facebook to see what you lovely ladies have posted. Because you're amazing. Amazing. There we go. There it is. Let's see. Okay. And remember, for those of you in the Facebook group, this year it says featured. But this is all the announcements they put in one place. So there are more announcements. It's just they put them all in the same place. And they're all still relevant. If they weren't relevant, I wouldn't put them, I wouldn't leave it there. Just saying. Good morning, Daphne's Creative Touch. Hello, my sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, Ursula, and all in the chat. Hello, my DIY Creations. How are you doing? I saw your silent live stream yesterday on DIY Life. I was there. There you go. Prayers to Bonnie, says Monique Smits. Good morning, Daphne, says DIY Creations. Hello, my sweetheart. Okay, this is just me telling this Facebook group that, guys, my new hat and cow set, says Roberta in her Sunday share. Oh, look at that. I've got yarn that is very close to that, actually. With this, that Jessica has been sorting out my stuff. I have seen a lot of things that I have. And wait, come on. Let me just refresh. Don't give me trouble. Ooh, Bonnie wants to dance. Let's just do this. And then do this. Get your jingle jangle around. Thank you, my sweetheart. You are an angel. May that return to you 100-fold. 100-fold. Nothing less will do. Okay, let's quickly go back to Facebook. Good morning, Jeanette, says Cheryl. I don't know why that is in the beginning here. But let's just go to community home. Yes, there we go. We need to be there. Okay. I'm learning something new. I need to be in community home on the left to see everything. There we go. Okay. Let's try not to slide up too fast. There is Roberta. Thank you for sharing. Finish the king size crochet blanket. Hey, guys. And you see those doilies at the back there? She made them out of this mandala book, Hooked on Mandalas. And I'll show you this book in a minute. And she put it up there. That was such a creative idea. And doesn't that just look beautiful? And then this blanket, I'm so proud of Veronica, hey, to have finished this blanket because it's huge. She's got a little video, and I'm telling you, this goes over that king size. But she used those extra size cakes that you guys have got. There's the Sunday share hashtag. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Ursula, and everyone in the chat, drinking water after workout, getting ready for work. Ooh, I'm so proud of you staying fit, my sweetheart. Hello, Hitasha. She's Friday. She shared. Oh, Hitasha forgot to use the hashtag Friday link, but she shared a beautiful dragonfly scarf tutorial. Beautiful. Candid Crochet, I think, is the name of her channel. And this is our Faith Louise, my most recent FO, and the Escapade trapezoid shawl by Courtney Creation. Good morning, Usha, and everyone in the, yeah, I read that. Good morning, Helen, says DIY. There you go, trapezoid. Is that what they call it? I didn't know you call it a trapezoid. Beautiful. Loving it. Thank you for sharing, Faith. And oh my word, guys. My local yarn store, SD Craft Shop, there's two local yarn stores that are equal distance from my house. They have a sale. This is Katya. Oh my word, man, to die for. Now for this whole pack is 400 South African rands. 380 South African rands for this one. For the South Africans in the chat, if you want to go check it out. 260 rands only for that. Beautiful. And 335 for that. Obviously, there's more yarn in that. And they how do you say, she puts them together beautifully, what goes together. And you're paying cost price, 455 rands for that one. Oh, that is beautiful. And look at that, 475, beautiful. Oh man, it's just, I said, Jessica mustn't even look. Don't even look. If we can't buy, just don't even look. 760 rands for that. I love those colors. I think that's the first one again. Yes, I think, no, maybe not. Let's see. I think that was the first one. Oh, but it's beautiful. Anyway, I had to just share that for the South Africans in the, this is the other wool shop, Rash Material and Wool Shop in Durbanville, my local store that I go to, especially if I'm buying blanket yarn. Pretty color, says Jeanette. There we go. I love it. So, I can't play the music because I don't want a copyright strike. But this is what it looks like. And that's all the, there's a shelf like that. There's another shelf that I didn't even show you guys. That's like, there's a lot of baby yarns, 4-plies in that shelf. And there's a lot of cottons on this shelf that I'm showing there is cotton, 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 cotton from top to bottom. And then I had to stop because Jessica was walking by. She didn't want to be in the shot. This is all acrylics, beautiful double knit acrylics. And these are also acrylics, and it's, you know, for blankets. And this was in their shop, cooler bags, $100. You can divide that by 18 to see how many dollars you'll pay. And then this was their, how do you call this? 40 rands each, discounted, how do you say, discounted yarns? Hello, Angela, the crazy popular. Oh, Angela, Poppy Lady, hi everyone. I have dug myself out of the mounds of poppies. How are you all? Hello, my sweetheart. It's so nice to see you. There you go. So this is a lovely shop. I love to go there. And this is just those two shelves I had to share because it was new. That Naku Vega tweed that came in. But you know what? The camera does not do it justice. It looks so beautiful in real life. I just think, what can our Linda Simpson knit with that? Because that would make a beautiful warm sweater. Look at that. It's got jewel tones, flecks in it, that gray. And this one is cream with all the dark shades of brown flecks. Just love it. Anyway, there you go. Ferosa is at it again. She is fantastic. Orders welcome. Now, we know she works on orders, hey, but she makes it beautifully. Ferosa, thank you for sharing. 12 Days of Christmas Advent Calendar 2023. Only 2 left. I want to say this is my local hand dyer, and by local I mean only 1 province away. If I order something from them, it's like here the next day. So they are amazing. Esther Yarn Creations, mother and daughter duo, Esther and Teresa. Beautiful creations that they create. There you go. That was then. Oh, I had to share this. Guys, the colors here. Brilliant Ideas shared this. And she said, I'm in love with the shell stitch. It's beautiful. Love crochet. Being able to share it with you is satisfaction. Hope you like it. It is beautiful. You know, when you walk into a place and it is so colorful. Good morning, Michelle Jenkins. Okay, she says back. Morning to all I missed while getting set this morning. Hello, my sweetheart. Have you got your coffee? Wow, that is nice, says Monique. I tell you, I love it. Christmas Glow Biba blanket. I think the Biba, Biba has a website where they have mosaic blankets, and they have really nice stuff. Now can you imagine this blanket? It's got the snow, it's got the Christmas tree, and some gifts. I love that. So colorful and beautiful. Wow. Wow, hippie chic. It's hippie chic. Dinky Jen, hello Ursula and chat. How is everyone? We're doing well, my sweetheart. Hope you're doing okay in the UK. Hope it's not too cold. Winter Sky by Lindsay Micah? Not sure. But I love this. Oh, I just love the pattern here. You can see these patterns. That's hearts. And this is like deer. This is not the most difficult pattern, but this would look absolutely gorgeous. Look at these little snowmen. And you can see she's got a color, like an ombre thingy going on there. I would definitely make those hearts red. No doubt about it. There you go. And then Snowscape Mosaic African by Abby McIntyre. I love this one because I think this one's quite snowflakes. I mean, you can make it blue on white, white on blue. The white on the blue looks beautiful. I would love to try that white on light blue or a duck egg blue, which is Jessica's bedroom color. Ah, the weather in Hull is 13 Celsius. Wind is blowing from the southwest, 39 kilometers per hour. That's quite a breeze. Dinky Jen is saying hi to DIY Creations and to Cheryl. Michelle is saying, let's say, St. Louis. 4 degrees Celsius. Women, it's cold. Plus a wind blowing. It's a lot of wind chill, hey? Looks like the Dutch blanket. Alrighty. Sherlock Mosaic Christmas Tree by Abby McIntyre as well. Now look at that. Oh my goodness. I mean, if you don't like the pinks, you can be going for the blues and golds and greens and reds. Oh, it's just, this blanket to me just says Christmas, festive. Love it. There's our Linda Simpson Friday link morning, sharing my 9th wearable for 2023. That was part of my challenge for the challengers. 9th wearable, excluding hats probably, because she has made a lot of those. Met-Airy. Weather in Met-Airy is 17 Celsius, wind blowing from the northeast. 17 is good, but it's on the cool side. 19, well, there's a wind chill factor 2. Oh, wow. And in New Jersey, where Suzanne is, -3. Oh, my goodness, that's cold. Plus a breeze. Hello, Faith. Let's get on with it. There we go. This is a knitter soul. She's from Norway, and she does an episode every so often. And the other day, I happened to catch her premiere, where it's like a live stream, but the person's not there. It's a pre-recorded video, but she is such a beautiful soul. She is such a beautiful soul. You must just check her out. She makes the most beautiful things in knitting mostly. It doesn't mean she doesn't crochet, but knitting mostly. And my Linda Simpson will be glad to hear that 2024 is my year of sock making. I tell you. Anyway, what Esmeralda shared. So I tinkered with dyeing yarn, and I'm not sure what to think of it. I love the colors. I love the colors. Hello, Rita. Lina's design, Rita, weather in Lingal, Norway. Ooh, yes, exclamation weather, and then you can type it exactly like it's there. Dinky Jen is saying, we have another wet storm coming this week with flood warnings. Ooh, we pray there is no floods. I'm going to, Dinky Jen, nobody likes flooding. Flooding is just Dinky Jen. Dinky Jen, I'm just, sorry, I know you didn't ask for prayers, but I'm writing you up for floods. Sheila, hello, my sweetie, Dinky Jen. We're just waving bye to Storm Debbie here. 130 kilometers per hour winds, red alert. Oh, my goodness. That's out there. Hello, in Unique Amazing Stripes. Hi to Rita and Sheila. Paula, hello, my sweetheart. Good morning, she's saying. And then it is Inga. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you? All the way from Belgium. It's exclamation and then weather. One word. Exclamation, weather, space, and then Lingal, Norway. Let's quickly see here. And that's what she made the hat with it. Hey, I'm so proud of you. That's fantastic. Lurking and baking bread. Oh, that sounds delicious, Inga. Yep, not good weather next week. It's the week after that worry me the most. Two Rivers meeting is not good, says Poppy Lady. I can imagine, Sheila says. Oh, my goodness. You've got your winters are setting in. Just off the hook, made with my Scrappy's yarn. I tell you, Feroza, that looks beautiful. I don't think that looks scrappy at all. It's beautiful. Feroza and I need to meet up because we stay very close to each other. Juanita, there's a little baby's hat there. Not a baby's hat, a little girl's, that frill around the hat. There you go. There you go. Let's see. 3 degrees Celsius in Lingal. The wind is blowing from the northeast, 29 kilometers. So you've got quite a wind chill factor there. Wow. Hi, Rose. No electricity for 2 hours. Oh, don't tell me. No, not me, hey? You. Oh, you don't have electricity for 2 hours. Oh, don't tell me there's nothing here by me. I don't think there's any interruption here by me. Hey, Jessie Babes was visiting me, and as she was going through my stuff, she saw this. Now you see this yarn. Let me just go there. This yarn, maybe you can't see it on the picture, but that is like a purple bit, and it's like a dark teal, and then a lighter there. I think you can see it there. There's a lot of purple and teal in there. She loved it. My cat is watching too. So sweet, says Monique. Hello, Kitsy. Sandra. Did I miss Sandra coming in? I missed Sandra coming in. I am so sorry, my sweetheart. Good morning, Ocean, everyone. Get to watch a little before I have to get ready for work. I'm sorry I missed you. There we go. It feels like -20 today. Yes, even with all that wind chill factor. No wonder. Thanks, Cheryl. It's in its infancy. Let me see. Cheryl says she became family there of Sandra. What is in its infancy? The storm. Thanks. Libelle, good morning. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Okay, so Jessica loved that and she had to put it on. So I said, well, let's take a picture. Now that's for my size, 3XL. And she's a large. So she's a large, and then you get extra large, 2XL, 3XL. So I'm 4 sizes bigger than her. And that is longer on her, obviously, because there's less curves. But look how nice it looks. I love the way it looks on her. Paula, my sweetie, I did say hello, hey? There you go. So by the way, okay, for those who don't know, that is the Spring Lace Granny Square poncho tutorial on my channel in my playlist called Wearables. I have a playlist for wearables. My YouTube channel have just a few not so great videos. Don't worry. We all started somewhere. Cheryl shared baby blankets from September and October. We left over. Oh, look at you. That's beautiful. Beautiful lilac with a baby blue border. I was cleaning under my sinks and cleaned cupboard. Oh my goodness, it is going to rain tomorrow. I don't do these jobs more than once a year. Rose, you are so funny. What do you mean? It's going to rain because you cleaned? Spring Lace poncho is gorgeous. I must check it out. Yeah, you must check out my wearables. Oftentimes, Jessica is my model for the wearables. Oh, guys, did you see Ginger interviewed moi? I was so privileged and honored to say, hey, I'm going to be on Ginger's live stream. I didn't realize, I must be pretty silly, hey? I didn't realize it's an interview, sort of. So I talked way too much. So I should have talked less. Ferosa, another one done. Oh, look at you. That's beautiful. Yes, I did see that one, says Monique. Good stuff. There you go. Fern and Birdie, new pattern releasing soon, says Sheila. Ooh, that is beautiful. That is squares, hey? Let me just, is it going to take me? It's going to take me somewhere else. No, it's taking me to other page. Yeah, I can't get closer, though, to check out the picture. But I see squares, and then I see mosaic. It looks like mosaic in the sleeves. That is beautiful. And Ferosa, there you go, another one, bites the dust. You were fantastic on Ginger's interview. You have a wonderful personality. Listen, we just chatted. But the thing is, I realized afterwards, hey, man, hold back your horses a little bit. Shh. The woman is interviewing you. She actually has a few questions to ask. So, too late. Too little, too late. That's why I'm here, because of Ginger. Is that so, Monique? Yes, thank you for coming over. Hannah, hello, my sweetheart, all the way from Austria. Hello, Ursula. Hello, all the nice people in the chat. Rose says, because I cleaned the sink cupboard. In fact, it was just a bit dusty. I cleaned the fridge every 5 weeks. Oh, righty, Rose. That's funny, my sweetie. Sophie, African flowers bag. Look at you. I love this. I have made some African flowers as a sample to use it in a project for a friend way before I started my YouTube channel. But I haven't done anything else with it, but I love the way that what you can do with it. That is beautiful. Now, I don't know if it's lined or not, but I think it would be lined, eh? And I love the way that they just sew it together, because to me, sometimes I would sew it together as a contrast, in a contrast color, intentional. Okay, now this is Michelle. She says, okay, so for those of you, if we get to talk in the live stream about something, because the Facebook group is belongs to the YouTube channel, which means if someone wants to show me something and they can't show, how else can they show me? They either email me or they post it. But last week we spoke about this twins that turned 90 years young. And these are them. First one of the twins, my uncle Hubert, or Hugh to all, is in a gray shirt. His twin Al, or Albert, who is Al, is in a purple shirt. So Al on the right, Hugh on the left. Aren't they just adorable? Second picture is the baby sister, Virginia. Their mother had 4 kids in 6 years. So Al on the right, I believe, with the purple, and Hugh on the left, turned 90. I can tell you what, they look fantastic for 90. For 90 years old, you know, they look with it. They don't look, they look healthy. Wow, for 90, I wouldn't mind looking like that at 90. Goodness gracious. So, oh my goodness, there it jumped right to the beginning. No, did it? Did it? No, let's go to community there. Community home. Now, why did it jump right to the beginning? Ay. Okay, let me just, I want to say, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Let me run as fast as I can to where I was, where these 2 very young 90-year-olds, where she shared it with us. Man, I'm nearly there. I just don't want to get you all dizzy. I don't like that. Dizzy Lizzie. Nobody likes that. There's the bag, and there's the 90-year-olds. Renee Demera, do you have any crochet table runners patterns? I have. The only thing I have to do with the tablecloth is how to put a beautiful trim over around a damask tablecloth. I did that. Drinking dandelion tea and making a bod hat, says Dinky Jen. Oh, that looks amazing. There's a commercial. Wait, let me just go into StreamYard. Hey, Poppy, sweetie.
Hello. I've been chilling here for ages.
Let me just share quickly there. Let's go back to this. The very young 90-year-olds. Man, oh man. Yes, I don't have a table runner. I know Renee Demera. I know that Linda Simpson has a crochet. A crochet. How do you say? A crochet motif that you put together, and it can become a beautiful table runner. We'll see if we can drop the link for that to you. Juanita shared this beautiful ruffle hat, and I know this is the end, and then I'm going to say stop sharing. So close your eyes. Let me go to the beginning, because I see someone else shared something else. Let me just get this thing to Maribel shared something with us. Okay, let me just take a drink of my coffee. Yes, my sweetie, you wanted to say something?
Sorry? No, I was just Sorry, I've been sort of chilling out, listening and finishing off some poppies while you were chatting away, and I was sitting down in the basement.
Michelle is saying hi to Poppy.
Hi, everyone.
Yes, Poppy's naughty. She could have told me, but I mean, she was comfortable.
I did.
There we go. And Maribel, did you tell me you're in the basement?
Yeah, I used the basement chat and went, ooh, I'm here. It doesn't matter.
In the what chat? In what chat? In this normal chat?
No, in the what I call the basement chat.
I'm not in StreamYard. I'm not in StreamYard.
Yeah, no, I completely forgot you don't use it. You don't use the basement.
Yeah, well, okay. It's not that I don't. Yeah, I'm not that good with it because I hardly look here because it's so small. Okay, there you go. But no worries, we're nearly there. Maribel, baby blanket using Red Heart retro stripes. I absolutely love that. Let me just go to the next one, which is also Maribel working on a bird shawl called Love of My Life. Now that is beautiful. I can imagine that with all kinds of yarn. Hey, there we go.
Yeah,
okay, so that one is
pattern to make.
And that one has this one has more than one picture. So let's go into the picture. I love the bobbles on this.
What is
blanket.
the yarn she's used?
Ooh, Maribel, what a good job, girl. Yes, I love how that changes color. Oh, whoever's getting this blanket is getting something really good.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Kelly saying how to Poppy.
Stunning.
Michelle saying how to Poppy. Dinky Jen saying how to Poppy. And I think that is Facebook for today.
Yay.
Yay. The end of Facebook for today.
But then see some more next week.
Thank you so much for everybody who shared. Let me see if I can slightly drop this so that it doesn't drop on the back. My camera. Let me just do this.
Oh dear.
Because otherwise, like that. Oh, you know. Like you know. Okay, like so. There we go. Then you can see not just my head here.
Not just the neck.
Yes, it's like.
I don't mind it when it's just my neck, because then I don't have to worry about what's underneath.
You don't have to worry what's underneath anyway. It's just in your head. You have to worry. It's
because I'm mental.
Not really. No. Hi, Poppy. I have Poppy leaves made. Oh,
hey!
Yay.
Are you catching up with me, girl? Oh. How many did you get done unique? I'm going to have to do a live on my own channel just so I can find out how many poppies others have made for like this year's donation that has just finished, and if anybody's as stuffed as me and has started up again for next year.
If you have a plan to go live in the week, if you give me an hour's notice, I'll be there.
Yeah. I know you will, darling. I've just got to try and work out how to put 2 people on mine. I still haven't worked that out because I'm using something completely different to everybody else.
Cheryl. Okay, I'm just saying, if and when.
Cheryl, you will ace it. Just take your crochet with you. Just literally take your crochet and zone in on that project that you're working, and all of a sudden those 7 hours will have gone. You'll be like, no, don't make me pack it up. I don't want to get off.
Not even close. Not 4 made. That's good. 4 is 4. 4 is not nothing. 4 is 4 more than I've made. So
4 more than 4 is brilliant, because at the end of the day, that 4, if you've donated that 4 and people in your area are quite generous, that 4 could amount to £20 to £30 easily for the charity. So it's not nothing. It might feel like nothing, but it's not.
Your first flight was in 2013, Sandra. You'll do great, Cheryl. Let me get the first cup of coffee, and then I'm ready to make crochet cowl neck scarf. Ooh, la la. And Jeanette, you know, this is November till the end of December. She has crochet along for a circular blanket. So I now know how much I've got left. Oh, I tell you, Jessica was just such a godsend this weekend. And by the way, this is the book. Let me just do this. Hooked on Mandalas.
Okay, so Yana is saying that she gets a Valium from the doctor for flying, especially needed with Ryanair. Yeah, flying Ryanair is scary.
Why? Who are they?
They're a low cost airline. There's no bells and whistles on it, as we would say here in the UK. You feel like you're packed in like sardines. It's yeah, not always fun.
Does that mean they well, I mean, they're not less qualified?
No, they're not less qualified. No, it's just normally the planes are a little bit smaller and there's normally more of you in there because they're trying to get as many bottoms on seats to bring the prices down.
Oh, wow. Let me see if they have, if I wanted to, man. Rose said that the what do you call it? The Amazon here by us is done, is finished. So I'm like, ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Imagine I get my first. Imagine I get my first order from Amazon delivered to my door. It'll be like, what?
Oh wow. That's the thing for some of us. I didn't even realize that you couldn't get Amazon delivered to your house, because for us, we've had it for years.
I'm sure there's a lot of stuff you've had for years that we are only either discovering now or never had. That, let me just quickly solo myself. That is the link for the book, just for the Veronica's mandalas that she made that you saw on her wall in Facebook. It's this book, which she made you guys know, most of you know. She made the mandalas out of this book and put them on like a black background that you can buy at your stationery store, and a glass front, and put them, 4 of them, cream doilies on a black background. Beautiful.
They looked absolutely stunning when she did do it.
Yes. So I've dropped the link for it, for the book. It's available at Amazon. If you can get it anywhere else, get it anywhere else. I got mine where we get our stuff in South Africa at Take a Lot. Take a Lot, one word, .co.com? No, takealot.com. There's beautiful stuff in here. So absolutely worth it. There's a lot of doilies in here. A lot of mandalas. I mean, why is it lighter this side? For those of you who haven't seen, because there are new people in the chat. Yay, stationery pizza. Hello, hello. Poppy, we don't have Amazon here in Norway. You see. Okay. Do you see? Not everybody. Mr. Bezos hasn't been everywhere.
He hasn't made it everywhere yet.
But he hasn't conquered Earth yet. So, let's see. Let's see if we can show you some
But do you guys have an equivalent to Amazon, though?
Yes, takealot.com, loot.co.za. We've got a few. Table mat, look at, I mean, just the picture. There's a lot of, you won't be sorry if you buy this book. I mean, there's some pictures of the projects. Yeah. Beautiful.
And that's the thing, you can always add to those as well. Once you've made them and you understand the way that they're made up, you can always add to them and enlarge them.
Yes, and put them in the colors. What I love about a mandala is to put it in the same color as your home decor.
Yeah.
Hello, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I flew Ryanair to Jersey. Not scary at all. Laugh out loud. Flights don't bother me. It's the turbulence that may occur. Ooh, yes. Congratulations. Have fun buying all kinds of things. I tell you, it would be fantastic to just
what bank account though?
I feel on the one hand, my heart is hope for local businesses. Favorite is Takeoff. Something about a vibrating. it's
so naughty.
No, nothing that is that. No, okay, Rita doesn't have anything that's similar.
That's similar.
We just got Temu. Yes, we have at least 3. Well, this one's also. You see, sometimes it's just the colors that they make it in that also attracts you. Ooh, I mean, this one is gorgeous. So I've got some of these on my channel, mandalas, that is not in this book. That's my own design that you can use. My design is throughout my whole house. This looks to me like the one Sandra Paul made into hexagons. You know,
that's a little bit, isn't it?
Something like that. It looks beautiful. Hey, man, guys. For those of you who have seen this, I'm so sorry. For those of you who haven't, the book is worth a buy. There's an African flower in the middle circle.
But I will say, funds aren't working for you at the moment. Check out your local library or lending area where books are lent out. Yes. You may find that you can get this for a couple of weeks to have a look through and possibly make an item from before you have to take it back. And it's
there you go. Free. Working on a Christmas color wrap sweater. Christmas color wrap sweater scarf. Are you working on 3 things together, or is that one thing that will serve as many?
If I understand it, at the moment there's a bit of a thing going around where you get a scarf and it's got sleeves and you wrap it round you, like you put your arms in and wrap it round, so it looks like 3 different items. They're really quite pretty. Beautiful.
Those mandalas are gorgeous. I tell you, Sandra, it's not a waste of money. Since I love hexagons. Surprised because they talked about having a center for AWS in Europe. In my AWS training. What's AWS?
I don't know.
It's one thing. It's one thing. Hey.
I don't know.
There you go. Yeah, anyway, so these are beautiful. I mean, there's many more to show. But suffice to say, you won't be sorry if you buy it. Okay, so let's put it away. It won't fit in there. I'll put it to this side. You know what it is like after a live stream? You're like, show this, show that, show this, show that. And end of the live stream, you're like, I've got to clean up this mess.
Yeah, I've got a table by the side of me, and normally I will have everything laid out that I want to show, and I end up taking stuff off of here and over there and there, and it all ends up on the table. So this table is piled high with stuff by the end of the live.
Amazon Web Service. What?
Oh, right.
Is that what it means?
That's what the acronym is, yeah.
Surprised because they talk about having a center for Amazon Web Service in Europe and in my Amazon Web Service training. Alrighty. Amazon Web
That's a bit
Service.
tricky that they've added it into training and yet it's not even there yet.
Yes. Oh, they also have mandalas.
Yeah. There's a couple of lovely creators as well on YouTube. I'm trying, their names have slipped my brain cell, which is quite normal. But there's a couple of girls that do mandalas tutorials here on YouTube as well.
Oh, wow. Lovely. Bonnie, I was running your list. I was on video 107, sweetie. Just saying. And then after that, it's going to be Cheryl. I'm getting to everybody who said, to everyone I said I'm going to run your playlist. I will get there. I've got you on the list and I'm going down the list. So Amazon is an enabler. Sandra, I believe so. But you know, I can only order as much as there is money in my wallet. So
yeah, and
this must make progress now.
oh, that's getting on well. Dinky's saying to check out her vlog day 12. She's making hexagon socks. Are they knitted or crocheted, Dinky?
Yes, I'm like hexagon socks.
Yeah,
Ow.
that seems a bit. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just haven't heard of it. So more info, Dinky. More info.
That is interesting. I will next year will be my year for socks, making socks that go with my colorful Crocs I wear in winter. Hexagon socks. Wow, Dinky Jen, that's awesome. Awesome. Rarely buy Amazon anymore since finding Temu. No wonder Jeff. Why do you think they are more expensive? I wonder. Knitted.
Yeah,
what? A knitted hexagon sock.
With Temu, the reason the price is so low is it's normally coming directly from the manufacturer of the item. But please keep an eye on your accounts, because there's been a lot in the news recently about Temu selling your personal information, including your bank details, allegedly.
Yep,
until the case is finalised, I can't really say that it's definite, but it's allegedly that people are having small amounts of money are taken out of their accounts for orders that they never placed.
You know, when it happened to me was Amazon, they had on Facebook this thing where they advertise, Amazon is selling for $2, which was at the time 38 Rand 99 cents, which is very little money. Yeah. You can order a box, it's a mystery box, and you get a lot of things that was returned. So my husband asked me in December, could I order that? And I did use my card and I ordered it. Never got it. Okay. Then it was like 4 months later. Now 200 rands went off my account. And it was a Sunday. And I saw this and I'm like, I didn't even leave the house today. I certainly didn't buy whatever this unknown name is. So I immediately took a screenshot, emailed them, phoned them. I only use PayPal for Temu. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Won't risk buying from Temu. I tell you, only use PayPal online. Oh, that's good. Me too, Suzanne, says Monique. Me too, Sandra. Had to change back cards twice this year from online shopping. Yes, so I have to actually cancel that card and get a new card because someone now has access to my card. They can use it. So the second time it went off, I reported it. And then she said, she linked it, the fraud department, linked it to, she says, did you buy something from the same place for 38 rands in December? And then I'm like, I had to think. And then I suddenly realized it was that. So obviously either they are using it or they shared out my details. So now, and it's sad because now I see many things on Facebook that I'd like to buy. People who, like there's something from Savvy. I don't know if it's savvy.com. It looks good, but I am just now after having it happened 3 times in total. So I'm a little bit how do you say, aware. Amazon and Temu are addictive to me, buying things all the time. Michael
I can understand. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Because I went through a wish and doom phase when I first started the channel, and I didn't have any real stock or anything at the time. I didn't buy yarn from them, but I bought all the other bits. And I just kept buying and buying and buying because it was such a little amount each month.
Yes,
but then I realised I was buying for buying's sake and I wasn't using the stuff that I'd ordered. So I was just storing it. And that's when I stopped doing it. I was like, no, I don't need any more eyes for amigurumi. I haven't made an amigurumi in 2 years and that sort of stuff.
Hello, Ashley Poppy, all in the chat. Good morning. I use PayPal to pay online. My bank card got hacked not too long ago. Got the card cancelled. Oh, yes, I tell you. You know, I mean, my elderly neighbor has now gone into a care home not far from here. So his house has been sold, but you know they've got conditions. You know, when you buy a house and you say, okay, we buy the house, but you must get rid of this, you must get rid of this, you must fix this. Then, before we take possession. So that was part of the conditions. So his son is here from England and his friend here, and they are working so hard, and it has been at least 2 weeks, and it will possibly be another 2 weeks, just clearing stuff out. So it is amazing the amount of stuff you can amass over 84 years, whatever. So I definitely believe in getting rid of some stuff. I like
moving every time.
Cutest holiday earrings. Maybe the last one. My recommendation is to use credit card only, not debit card. Debit card gives vendor access to all your money in your bank. I only use credit card. If I buy online, then it is PayPal. If I can pay by PayPal, I do. But if I can't, it's credit card, because it's very quick to cancel the credit card. And then they don't have access to any of my money. Sorry, Poppy. There you go.
Yeah, I can't think what I was saying now. Right.
It's still in the room. It'll come back. It'll come back.
Yeah, that was it. I used to love moving because my husband was in the army. We moved every 2 years. So the best way to have a clear out is to move. So it was a case of having 3 boxes in front of me, which was keep, sell, and move. Sorry, no, keep, move, and keep, sell, donate. I'll get it right.
Yes, because move is keep.
Yeah, why carry stuff that you don't need anymore to the next property? The only problem was I'd get to the next property in about 6 months in, I'd be like, really could do with that steamer that I donated, so I'd have to go and buy another one. And bits and pieces like that. But we've lived here for 6 years now, I think, 5-6 years, and it's the amount of stuff accumulated so much that when I've got what I call my dumping cupboard. So if there's clothes that the kids had grown out of before, I'd put it in the cupboard to say I'll take it to a charity shop, and I'd never get round to it. So while I was away in Australia, my husband emptied out my dumping cupboard. He told me it took him 2 days to sort it, to get it all out and take it to where he needed to take it.
Let's see, she says, for online purchases, I fill my card, call my regular bank, transfer money enough to cover purchases into a special account. Cheryl, clever you. How much fun do you think sorting out these frauds will become once we are fully on digital money? The brick and mortar banks are shut and the customer service agents are AI. Not looking forward to that. No, that never happens. Okay, I'm going to, I dropped the link and I've pinned it. Anybody who wants to come and just say hello and share with us your yarn or your crochet or knitting is welcome. I'm working for a painted canyon card. I'm working on a painted canyon cardigan in red art stripes, my first wearable. Oh, yes, that's exciting. I tell you what, I'm a 3XL girl, and I never thought I can make wearables to wear that is flattering to me. And it turns out you can. This is a thin three-weight cotton, and it's just perfect for this weather. I'll wear this over my yellow sundress.
Yeah, I have an absolute nightmare finding stuff that looks good on me.
The link for this tutorial is in the description box. This is the. There we go. I mean, no, that's the most terrible sound. Is a hook falling. I hate that. But anyway, the point is, you can make wearables. Once you've made a wearable for yourself, if you're a curvy girl, not saying that you are my sweetheart, Elizabeth, not saying that. But if you are, oh man, once you've made something for yourself and it's flattering and it looks good, you're going to want to make some more. Good night, ladies. I'm off to bed now. Lekker slaap. There you go. Good night, Lisa, says Cheryl. Good night. Love that. Yes. And then I've got one that's, now this one, obviously you can see the squares are, I only used like 4 colors, but I made it to wear it with this yellow. It's a V-neck actually, and no sleeves, t-shirt material, full-length dress. So that's what I wanted to do. Now the one I showed you, I think last week, that I wore with the blue pants is one more row of squares at the bottom, and it has a sleeve. Because this one has like a drop shoulder, but that one has a proper sleeve because it's got 1 square more. So like, yay. Let's see. Let's just catch up the booty slap. That's what's right. Tell you what. Yes, it's very flattering. I mean, you want to feel that it's flattering. If it doesn't look good, the ping of a metal hook falling under my car seat, I tell you, on this floor here.
It goes down the side and gets caught, and you can't get your fingers in between the seatbelt to get it.
Water in my cup, 4 whips on my hooks. I hope to complete one of these today. Oh, lovely.
Go for it, girl.
Yeah, on this weekend, I was saying I need to complete this. Because by the way, I didn't want to buy more yarn. So this light blue, it's light blue. And then on the other side, it's just stripes. Because I wasn't going to buy more yarn. It's just the scrappies. Nightly,
the stripes probably worked up quicker as well, didn't it?
Hello, Lisa. Nancy, sorry. So now that's saying goodbye to Lisa and saying hello to Nancy. That becomes hello, Lisa. Sorry, Poppy, what did you say?
I was going to say, it means that the stripes on the back were a little bit quicker to make up.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you don't need to pattern the back, do you, really?
Yes. No. Well, I probably didn't need to do a pattern, but you see, now I know how beautiful a pattern looks in a border. I always try and put a pattern in the border. I mean, this blanket has a pattern in the border, but not this pattern. But I made this one was so mini, little Afghan that I made it. Good morning, Asha. I've been lurking while I do things. Thank you so much, Nancy. Elizabeth is your real name. Then this is where my maiden name is Tuller, but with an O, umlaut, 2 dots above the O. Apparently it means tax collector. Oh, right. Really? That's interesting. Hello, Annie. How are you doing, my sweetheart? She says, good morning to all. Lisa. Hey, Lisa. And good night, says Donna. Hi, Donna, says Dinky Jen. I like that idea. Yes. You see, you just take it and you adjust it. And I am busy because Jessica discovered something I forgot about. Can you believe it? How is that? Because it was out of sight, so it was out of mind. She discovered a beautiful box with lavender flowers, and she says, she opens it, she says, look what I found. And she lifts it out. And it is already squares in beautiful colors, turquoise and purples and creams. And I'm like, yes, I can make another crochet dress because I'm going to wear my 2 crochet dresses out at the rate that I'm going. Love that wardrobe is full of granny squares. I tell you what, I need another wardrobe just for my crochet stuff because it is becoming that. My clothing is becoming stuff you can wear under crochet wearables. Yeah. Hello there. Dinky Jen says, Donna. Maribel, the blanket is so beautiful. I think Rose must... Rose, maybe, let me just say, maybe refresh. I think she's a little bit behind. I need to fix 2 projects this week. Oh, finish them, hey. Angie's saying hello. Annie is saying hello. Trying to learn a new stitch patterns. Been watching a ton of stitch tutorials. Hope something comes of it. I want to make another shawl pattern because I think it's time. So I'll be sitting this week with my books, just paging through. Inspiration will strike, and then we'll see what comes of that. Is all mosaic crochet through the back loop? Overlay mosaic is through the back loop. There are other kinds of that they call mosaic. I'm not familiar with it, so I can't say that I am the best person to talk to. Tina Thorwaldar does overlay mosaic, but I do believe there is another kind of mosaic crochet.
I'm just getting my book out. That's the other one.
You finally remember the password you've forgotten. Oh, that is fantastic. Fantastic. 3 wearable. I have 3 projects cooking. One are squares. I may make a small throw to donate. I like to make wearables, but it's too hot here most of the time. Yes, but no, this is fantastic for this weather. And I mean, you don't have to make all the squares I made. Maybe just make 1, 2, 3, and the rest this kind of netting.
Yeah.
Yes, the world is small. I had a colleague called Tally Day. Also means tax collector. The root of toller, teller, and tally is the same. It has something to do with counting money. Hey, or even just tallying something up. Tally me banana. I had a picture where I saw a banana man standing in a factory with bananas, and they said, this is sort of just to show you the scale of the problem the tally man had. That did that. I need some money to count. Elizabeth, say it. And you need inspiration, Benita? I tell you, if you fall down that hole of Pinterest, you don't come up again.
You can always pop over to my channel for the book reviews, where you'll get to see this one up close with all the different patterns.
Wait. Solo. I'm going to solo you. She says she likes the sweater behind you, Poppy, but no worries, Poppy. I won't ask you to take it off mannequin to show the colors are great. So I see. Just wait, continue with the book, and then you can finish your thing with the book, and then you can tell us about it.
This is the other type of mosaic crochet. It's not the overlay, it's the other one, but I cannot find it's not telling me.
You probably just omit the word overlay.
But there is a book review on this one over on my channel in the book review playlist. So you can have a nose a little bit closer at some of the patterns that they have.
I love that.
But yeah, I'll just flick through a few.
So what's the name of that book? What's the name
this one is Mosaic Crochet Workshop, and it is by Esme Crick.
Esme Krill.
Crick. C-R-I-C-K.
Okay, C-R-I-C-K. Esme.
Okay, down the bottom there.
Yes, beautiful. I love those. What do you call there on the corners? Pom-poms.
Yeah, the pom-poms.
Okay, and then you wanted to talk about that thingy behind you.
Yeah, just give me a second. Yummy. Right, okay, so this is actually one of my patterns. Just trying to get the information because my brain is shot at the moment. All I can see is poppies.
Now.
Where are we? Content.
Thank you, KK. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good morning to all. Thanks, Poppy, says Sheila. Hello, Cindy. Lulu's Treasure Trove. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good morning to Cindy. There we go. So that's not overlay mosaic. That's a different kind. That would be interesting because I love the way it looks. Okay, and then she's going to drop a link for us here.
When I get to it. Oh, my brain is not working today. It really isn't. Don't want that.
No worries.
Right, okay. So this is actually one of my patterns, which is why it's doing my head in. I can't remember the name. I think it's the Jackie Jumps jumper. The written pattern is available over on my Ravelry shop, and it's a really nice, quick one. Now I made this using Pato everyday. No, not every day. A Pato boho spirit. I'm just trying to think what the colours were.
So is that a free tutorial or not? Does it come with a pattern?
It's got a paid pattern. It's a paid pattern, and it's got a tutorial that's linked to the pattern.
Okay, so that if someone buys the pattern,
sorry.
So if someone buys the pattern, they get access to the tutorial with it. If they don't like, if they prefer a tutorial to a written pattern, oh, that's good. So there's options, and then you remember? You don't remember the name of that pattern?
Yeah, it's called the Jackie Jumps Jumper. I named it after me mum.
Jackie?
Yeah, Jackie Jumps Jumper. Yeah, I like to. Oh, I need to put this down a second. I like to confuse people with the names. I shouldn't really. I should give a more simple name. Where are we? And but it was it's made front back panel, and then you crochet on the sleeves, so it's a little bit less sewing in the veins and things.
Okay, everybody says it's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, let's do this. Share the screen. That's what it looks like.
Oh.
See?
Copy.
Beautiful.
You beat me to it. Yeah, you beat me to it. Thank you.
No, I'm just showing the pattern. If you want to drop the link in the chat, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm so out of practice with all this. I've had like a couple of weeks off, haven't I? So
that's beautiful. I love it.
So I can't get the link from here.
Copy. I can. Okay, if you want me to drop it, I can drop it.
Would you mind? Sorry, I haven't got my Ravelry set up on my big computer for some stupid
No worries.
reason.
I dropped it. There you go.
Oh, I know.
Done and done.
I can't remember my password. we won't talk about that.
Beautiful copy, and then yes, she asked the name of it, but we've got the name there. I've dropped it in the chat. Samantha Ramsden, good morning, my sweetheart. How are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How was the weekend? Any plans for the week? Love the pom-poms on the blanket. I'm making the Casa Kalu blanket for my best friend with pom-poms and tassels. Looks stunning, but pom-poms, tassels, and cats are a recipe for disaster. I believe you. Talk to the items I'm working on. I talked to Jan and hooks too. Is that weird? I think it's somewhat, but I don't care. I was sitting.
It's not weird. It's normal.
I was sitting here across from Jessica this morning, and I was doing something. What was I doing? And I was saying something, and she says, "Sorry, Mama. Excuse Mama." I said, "No, I'm talking to myself." "Oh no, sorry," she says. I said, "No, sorry." She says, "I thought you were talking to me." I said, "No." Then I'd be raising my voice. Well, I'm talking to me. Sometimes it's just like it's when you're having a conversation I'm having a conversation in my mind with my husband, but I'm at home and he's at work. But now I have it because she's not here any longer today. I can have it out loud, and when you have it out loud, for me, what works is when you say it, whatever problem or matter there is shrinks, and it becomes like nothing. So it sort of solves itself. If that makes sense. Yes, I tell you, it's to stay sane. Looks fantastic, Poppy. Thank you so much for showing it close. Only problem with it, if I make it for myself,
you can make loads and you can sell them. just send me photographs of each one you make so I can show it off.
Oh yes, she says she'll take a look later. Can you put a link to the pattern? I did. Thank you, Samantha, my sweetheart. There you go. There's the link. Good morning, Shatika. How are you doing? Would you do a video of my pattern I came up with? Would you do a video of my pattern I came up? Oh, I remember you designed a stitch. She designed a stitch, and it was called something about a soldier, because it was in memory of someone, and Wow, Annie, I forgot I can remember it, but I can't remember all the details. But I remember you were making this blanket for this person, and she came up with a stitch, and it's, what was it called? Something about a soldier. Because this guy named it. He named it. The soldier named it.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
It must be pollen in the area, you know, because I can hear my son is, you know, when you're like at least sneezing, 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 sneezing. And with me today as well. And I'm like, why am I, there's no wind, it's not chill or whatever. It's just, must be pollen floating around. Nate's Road March. Oh, there you go. The Casa Carlo is a pickup on Lovecraft. Ooh. Sorry, Poppy?
I'd love some more information on that stitch if she would be willing to share it with me.
Oh, yes. Actually, I can try to post the pattern in the Facebook group, says LaBelle. Which pattern? The Casa Carlo blanket. I can look it up. Casa Carlo blanket pattern. Let's just see what it looks like. What the? Yikes. Man, this is beautiful. It's on Pinterest too.
Let's have a nose. Let's have a nose. Obsessive Crochet Lady Amanda is saying good morning, lovelies. Good morning, darling.
She went to get coffee.
Thank you.
Stay safe, Poppy, in queue for summer projects. Next Road March. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Oh, that's her. Sorry, Poppy.
It's all right.
I got confused between Michelle and Amanda. Posted the link for the Casa Carlo blanket on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you. And this is what it looks like. Let's just show everybody what you're working on. Share. Casa Carlo. This is a beautiful blanket. That looks very intricate. Difficult.
Oh, it's got vibes of mandala, isn't it?
Let's see. And look at this one. Woo!
Oh.
Let me see that one. Someone's holding it up, hiding, peeping through those holes at the cameraman.
It's nice that they're holding it up, but I would prefer to see that laid out.
On a bed, yes. I would love to see it laid out on a bed.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. The colors are beautiful. Now let me just show you, because where was it now? Let me just go one back, because it is on Pinterest in another color, because those colors were beautiful. But look at these purples. I'm working on the Lost Soul stole, Amanda. Yay! Very similar to the Yanni Crow's blankets. Yanni Crow's blankets. All right. I'm still here in the background. Thank you, my sweetheart. You're amazing. Share screen. Let's see. Ta-da-ta-da. Can we see that? Let me see if we can see.
I'm just waiting for it to pop up at the moment. Okay,
twirling.
That's quite pretty. It's a little calmer for me, but there's a lot of variations underneath, isn't there?
Someone made it into, looks like someone made it into a square. Maybe it's just others. This is hexagons. You know, I am so planning on doing something in hexagons. But now look at this one. Let's just see if we can see that up closer.
I don't know. To me, that doesn't look finished. Although they've put the border on it, because it's so wibbly on the sides.
You'd want it to be a square or something.
Yeah.
Something. Closer to a square. Yes. But this is beautiful. Who was it that didn't have inspiration? Using a 1-weight yarn and a 3mm hook. Was it Donna that says she's looking for inspiration? Girl, if you fall down this Pinterest hole, it's bye-bye for 3 hours.
At least.
This is beautiful because it's hexagons, but look how what they did. This is your red. You know the background.
They've rainbowed it, haven't they?
Oh, it's like really color coded. That's beautiful.
And again,
Yeah.
with the wibbly wobbly edging, maybe that's the all in this season or something. A wibbly wobbly edging.
Pretty. I'll think about it. Don't you worry.
Have a nose.
Yarny crow blanket. I say yarny because that's how we say it in Afrikaans. I don't know how you say that in English. I'm using a 1-weight yarn and a 3mm hook. There you go. The crochet blanket designer, Yarny Crowfoot.
Janie.
Oh, that's how you say it. Okay. Hello, Katrina. Good morning, Ashla, Poppy, and to each and every one of you in the chat. I'll be here listening and working. I made a bag of hexagons years ago. Oh, I made a blanket of hexagons. I told you guys. Turquoise night, royal blue and white. My son tolerated it on his 3/4 bed for a total of a whole day, and then folded it up nicely and brought it back to me. Like, there you go. I've had it for long enough. You can have it. She's English. There you go. Oh. Thank you, Annie. Let's have a look. See.
Cheers, babe.
Yes, Kaylin, I did her fruit garden blanket. She's an amazing designer. What if you look at that pattern? I'm like, yikes, that looks complicated. Complicated. Hi, Liz, I haven't seen you in such a long time. Love you, beautiful lady. Hey, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? Wow. So I have finished this one. And now I'm doing a little bit of interlock again, and it's like, how again now? What again now?
How do I do it? Pick up all the loops and bring it all back.
That's why you do that's why you do a whole blanket, so it can be
done,
firmly established in your mind.
Even now to this day, I'm on, what am I now? 4,000, over 4,000 poppies. If I have to leave the poppies for any length of time, I end up watching my tutorial again, just to make sure I've got the stitches in the right order and things, which is insane.
Thank you. Oh, you're doing well, Liz. I'm glad you're doing well, my sweetheart. I'm inspired to make a snowflake blanket, but just the snowflakes, not in a granny square. Yes.
Oh.
Now that is the one I shared in the Facebook page today. That one I like. Snowflakes, how? You know, like a light, airy, lacy thing, or like on a mosaic snowflake. I
was going to say
there was a mosaic snowflakes one that I shared in today's Facebook.
Yeah, there's some absolutely stunning mosaic ones,
and many of them are free. I mean, I like to, if I don't have to pay for something, I don't. But if I have to pay for it, I do, because I know the designers put in a lot of effort to put out a pattern.
Yeah.
Count to 5. Count to 5. There you go. Done.
Okay.
Turn the corner. And put in a stitch marker. I love by my stitch marker. My mom is doing well on her blanket, I can tell you that. I'm so proud of her.
Oh, do you know how far she was more
than halfway. Nisi, hello, my sweetheart. Let's see. What is Libelle saying? The colors are inspired by the Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. She loved bright colors and flowers, but she seems most famous for her unibrow. Oh my goodness. At least there's a solution for if you don't want a unibrow, eh? I mean, not everything has a solution.
Yes.
Good if there is a solution for something. Good morning, Angela. Getting ready for work, but listening in. Hugs to all in the chat, says Nisi. Yay, sweetie. So nice to see you. A snowflake motif with all put together. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Do you have one? Sandra, do you have one in mind? I'm thinking about Linda's tutorial. That one is beautiful. I still want to try that one because that's beautiful. She used it for a table runner. Hey there, lovely niecey, says Amanda. Helen says, have a blessed Monday. Finish taking care of mom. Off to work I go. Have a blessed Monday, my sweetheart. Hope all goes well for you.
Have a relaxed day at work, babe. Oh.
Ah, Linda is who inspired your idea. Oh, there you go. Good for you, my sweetheart. If I'm right, then today is 30 November. It's exactly 1 year since I started publishing shorts. Plus, it's exactly 1 year since Linda's father passed away. Okay, so
Cracky, that's
keeping
gone
Linda
so
in our
slow.
prayers. Okay, Madam has arrived. The fun has arrived.
Was your ears burning, Jessica? Mummy was talking about you earlier. It's all right, it was all nice though.
There you go. So they've arrived now. It's now 3:30 here, 2 o'clock. So they left about 2 o'clock. It's about an hour and a half's drive. It depends on your driving. It can be 2 hours drive. Helen, that's very commendable. Have a great day. Absolutely, you know. Hi, I'm back again. I had to do laundry, says Rita. Hey, Rita, someone had to do it, and you were the one. My sweetheart, my thoughts are with you. Now it's
That's my
done.
job for this evening.
Is it time now to sit down and relax a bit, or is there more chores? Hello to Rita, says Amanda. Oh, yes. So then I'm going to make progress with this. Because my mom was asking me about this. I said, no, she couldn't understand where this thing was going. And then I had to get the cushion out to show her. The cushion is a very, it's a rectangle. I mean, it's a rectangle that cycles, which means it's thin.
Something like that.
Yes, exactly. Can we just have cleaning fairies? Why don't we just?
Nice.
Can we vote on that? We just have cleaning fairies. Hello, Mama. Hello, Poppy. Hello, everyone in the chat. Says Jessie Babes. There you go. I never heard from Fools about the extra free hook they sent to me. So I guess the hook is mine. Ooh.
Bonus.
Well, now, it's not like you didn't ask them. If they don't answer.
I've heard of quite a few people that have got extra hooks from files and there's been no extra communication. It's looking like Ursula might have dropped out for a few moments. I'll try and keep talking while my brain is in gear. And hopefully she'll be back with us shortly. So what projects is everybody else up to today? And have you got any plans for this coming week? For me, I've been attacking the poppy count for next year because I've just donated a load. And next year, I'm only doing 700 and I'm nearly halfway through. So give it another month and I'll have hopefully finished them before my hands fall off. And then I'll be able to work onto some new patterns for the channel and other bits and pieces. Okay, she's popped out. Come back to us, Ursula. Come back. Come back. Unless, of course, there's just me now. What's going on? Let's just check. Yep. Right, so we're still going. Okay, so let's just drop down into the comments. I'm sorry I won't be able to pull them up because I don't have that access. Our cheeky Rita is saying there's always things to do. She's waiting for her toddler's parents to eat dinner so that she can clean afterwards. Ashley is popping in with a hi. Hello, darling. I best sit back a little bit. Says, Poppy, what do you do? What do I do with all the poppies? I donate them to my local Royal British Legion, which is a charity here in the UK that raises funds for ex-service personnel. And they use that money to help them either get mobility items, pay their mobility pension. Even if the men and women are serving, they can still access help for, say, mental mental health and other bits and pieces like that. So the charity are an absolute dream as far as I'm concerned. And it's anyone that has served in the armed forces, so and served alongside. So if you watched the service on Sunday, you'll have seen all of the different countries that stood up and walked towards and popped their poppy wreath down. All of those soldiers are also included in the additional help that the Royal British Legion gives. So that is where they go. But at the end of next year, I'm going to be moving on to another charity. It's not that I don't love the Legion. I will still be helping to collect for many years to come. But crocheting poppies now has become, how to put it politely, the most tedious, annoying job ever. It has turned into a job. It's no longer something I enjoy doing, because by the end of next year I'll have made 5,000, hence the name Crazy Poppy Lady. So I'm looking for another charity to make small items for that are semi-quick, so that we can sell them and make as much funds for them as possible. And also, if people want to make the poppies and still send in photographs and things like that to me, that would be absolutely amazing. And I will still show them off, and I will still be shouting out, come on gang, make a poppy or two. I'll still be doing all that. It's just I won't be making any more fully. I've got a couple of ideas, but that are works in progress. But other than that, nothing at the moment. Okay, so where did we get to? Suzanne is saying a wonderful poppy. Oh, thank you. Where we got? Rita is saying to Amanda, I will make some stars today and Mum really wants more. Ashley's coming with last night she was working on a jigsaw puzzle. What was the image, honey? Monica says that she's still working on a Santa beard and a sweater with a granny. I'm assuming that's a granny squares. Ashley's asking for her link to be dropped, which is done. It's a great... Yes, I have heard about this, Yarn Arm. She's saying there is a great charity, Knitted Knockers. It's for breast cancer survivors, and they can be crocheted too. Basically, what they ask, or they were asking, I don't know about it too much about it. I know a little bit, but they ask you to make some booby replacements for the period between when they are removed and it's safe to have something sitting next to the skin, and then of course if the person then goes on for extra surgery, it's used between that period if they choose to do so, or it just used forever if they decide they don't want to go full op, go back in for another op to have implants put in. So yeah, I do know about those, and to be honest, it sounds really beautiful, but I don't know how many I would be able to make. Not only that, could you imagine me with the wording? How many? No, I'm not going to do it. It's not my channel. I'm not going to risk getting cut off for that one. So let's have a look. Where have we got to? I've lost it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Not the End is saying, yes, when she was at LYS, they had a call out from a local hospital for the knockers, had a big bag full of them. I've got to be so careful. I'm trying not to snigger because you know that these are naughty words. Okay, so Ashley is saying it's called A Light Unto My Path by Abraham Hunter. I'm not too sure what that's in regards to, darling. I'm sorry. Once our cheeky Granny Square Ursula pops back up, of course, she will hopefully take over and be able to tell us a bit more about that. She's saying, Ursula's saying she's had to restart the laptop. Sorry, she'll be back in a minute. Not a problem, honey. I think I could cope for another 60 seconds. Everyone's chatting, which is making it a little bit easier for me today. Monique says, do our cheeky yarn arm. they don't fit very well. She knows it's sadly enough. Oh, that's a shame, darling. I understand that they were there so that you would pop them into your bra, and then your clothing would hopefully hang equal on both sides, depending. And Yarnami is saying the website provides the pattern for the knockers, and it's usually acrylic or cotton yarn that they ask you to use. To be honest, I would probably go for a soft cotton, because acrylic can get quite sweaty. But then that would be my personal choice. Although, of course, it's a lot more expensive using a nice cotton. Now the end is saying everyone has got to see my face. Cool. I'm pretending I'm talking to you, not. It's that simple. You're the one I'm chatting to the camera, as well as everybody else. And our yarn arm is sending hearts over to Monica. Are you trying to make it into a tongue-twisting competition here, Rita? Right, she says, how many knitted knockers can you knock out in a year? Many, I think, but there aren't a demand for it here in Norway. I would make them if they did. Yeah, as I said, I don't know if there is a call for them here in the UK. It would be something that I would have to look into before I made them. Just the same as with my local hospital, I was thinking, oh, I can make some baby hats for neonatal and some of the squares that you can use, that the mums can use when the babies are in NICU. And I was at the hospital with my husband. This was last year, mind, when he had his accident. And I said to him, oh, I'll leave you here with the nurses. I need to go and ask a couple of questions up at neonatal. So I popped up there. And I explained to them that I crocheted, that I was looking to do the squares, and they turned around and said, please don't make the squares because we only use pure cotton material. Oh, I'm on echo. Okay, am I still echoing?
Do you have an echo?
I can go down and come back up.
Back in a minute.
Okay. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, the neonatal would only use proper cotton material so that the babies couldn't catch their fingers on any of the weave. They preferred not to have the crocheted squares, didn't matter what stitch we used. So they'd had people that had decided they were donating anyway. So they'd collected up all the squares and then sent them to somebody else who then made blankets from the squares, and then that went on to another charity. And then I'd said, okay, well, what about hats? And she took me to this room. She opened the door. She said, stick your head in there. So I've looked in, and floor to ceiling, it was donations of baby boots, baby blankets, baby hats, you name it. Anything that we could create for the neonatal unit was in this room. And I'm saying this room was the same size as my lounge, which is big. And she turned around and she said, we have to actually hire another member of staff just to deal with the donations, and we can't use them all. So we end up elsewhere. Still doubling. I'll jump down and let you have a jump.
Is there an echo? When you talk, I've closed everything.
Yeah, when I talk, I'm getting let me double check.
Oh, you guys hear it because I don't hear it. Okay. Everything that I have is okay. Can you still hear the echo? Is there still an echo now?
It's was when it was with me.
Yeah. This is so weird. You know.
Now, I'll jump down and I'll let you carry on.
No, if you come up. Oh, you can jump down. If you can jump down and come up if you can. If you want. Is there anything not? No. Okay, it's me. Listen. Let me just jump down again. One moment. This thing will not get the better of me.
Okay. So yeah, as I was saying with the hospital, they'd said please no donations. So that took that area completely out for the next charity to play, like to help out with. So I've just got to work through the different charities that are local to me that could use the crochet, because I don't want it going to waste. I don't want it to just sit in a cupboard somewhere, because if that was the case, I'd leave it in mine. Okay, so what else is there? Where do we get to? LaBelle was saying that she thinks they're badly designed after the age of 50. Certain things should just fall off and drop out. Okay, I actually agree with that, but can I have that now, please? Ashley is saying, okay, so that was Abraham Hunter is the person who designed the picture of the puzzle that she was talking about. Right, lovely. Thank you for that. Where are we? Monique says that she did get a prosthetic of her breast. That's a really sweet thing. Was it comfortable using? Luelle was saying echo. It's okay, we know. Ursula's trying to sort it her end. Worst case scenario is I will drop down because my brain will turn to mush in about 5 minutes. Our freehand is back, and she's saying she had this same issue when she had a guest panel.
Is there an echo?
There was a second ago.
It
still is.
Still an echo? Everything that can be closed is closed. Okay, wait. Wait.
All right, I've got rid of it. And it's still happening. I'll jump down and come back up in a few moments.
If you want to. Want to.
Yeah. Unless you've had enough.
You want to see if there's something? I don't know what. You know what? Because you haven't been echoing. It's just when I went down. I fell down. That's when it was echoing. Okay, I'll even close my second device. No second device. Sometimes it doesn't matter if there's a second device.
Hello. Do you need some help?
Is there still an echo? Is there still an echo?
Oh. Mm.
And with me?
A small echo.
Yeah. I'm going to go down.
Puppy. So there's an echo when she talks or when I talk?
Me too, also. Oh, it stopped. Oh, there it is.
But then it's me. Then it's me.
Mm.
Now, why would it be? You know, it drives me nuts. Why would it be? Okay, let me see if I can do this. If I can, come on my own old phone again, because I have closed everything I can possibly think of on this phone. There you go. Okay, so let me just take I'll take that off. Kelly, did you freeze? Is my volume down? No, I'm on Do Not Disturb. Can you hear me? Or is there an echo now?
Okay.
Do you hear an echo? You know that I don't hear the echo? Okay. Let me use this. I'm going to use this phone. I'm just going to use this phone. I'll use the old phone.
That's okay.
Okay, there we go.
I'll jump down.
No, even when Kelly was up, there was still an echo. So it is me. I'll come back. I'll be back. Guys, thanks for hanging in there with us, but I'll be back.
Okay, so let's jump back over to the chat. Hopefully I can pick up where we left off. I'm not 100% while I was down because I ran to the toilet. Okay, so So, Sandra is saying, is your volume down, Ursula? I think the next porch chat, I'm going to test out Restream, says Freehandy. Susan is saying hi to Lulu. And he's also told us Kelly was frozen. Was it Yanam is saying YouTube Monday goblins again? Yeah, very much so. It likes playing havoc, doesn't it, on a Monday? Lolo is saying hi to Kelly. And then we can hear you, Ursula. No echo, but you were only talking. Nope, there wasn't an echo. No echo, Ursula. Guests are echoing. That's how I heard it as well, that the guests were echoing. She's back. Oh no, that's our Kelly. Where you hiding, Kel? Come on. You're all blacked out. Okay, so let's carry on going with the chat. Where's he gone? Lulu was saying to Yanam, hi, just wondering where you were. Enjoyed the chat. I have to go. A fixed breakfast, everyone. Have a great day and a blessed week. It says our gorgeous and not the end. Okay.
So, echo. Echo, no echo.
Gone very quiet at your end, Ursula.
Is there an echo?
Yes, but you're also very quiet.
Oh, I'm also very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
The volume is on its highest. And man, this is annoying. There we go. Okay, so hello, Lydia. Yes, I do use my cell phone to stream on. You hear an echo?
Not from you. You're not echoing when you're talking. When I talk, I get an echo back. I can handle it if it's not affecting anybody else.
A previous time when I had guests and they, did I echo? No, they echoed. I wasn't echoing, but it was my device that was the problem. When Cami came up and whoever, so I went down and came up again, and I made sure everything was closed. Now, for some reason,
the only thing I've got open is StreamYard.
I tell you, this is.
I've even moved my mic closer to me so it's not picking up anything else. Don't work.
Let me just do this. Let me just do this. Let me just tell them. It's probably since she is not using headphones. No, my sweetie, I've been streaming for 3 years on a cell phone like this. Never had a problem since the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I think there's been updates, isn't there? And that's what's mucked up everybody's settings with certain different things.
Done something that. Okay, let me do this. Let me see if I can do this. Redo. Okay, let me do this. Edit mics. Noise.
Ashley has said it's probably since she's not using headphones. Is that me or is that Ursula? Because I can try and work out where my headphones would be, but I've got my computer.
I think she was referring to me. Okay. What device or browser are you using? Chrome. I'm on chat with. What's their name? StreamYard.
Support.
I'm using Chrome.
Okay, do you want me to carry on reading the chat, darling?
Okay. What is your browser, Poppy?
What browser am I using? Chrome.
Chrome and Microsoft.
I can swap over if you want.
I don't know what you. She's asking me what you're using, so I don't know what you're using.
I'm using Chrome.
Okay, told her I'm using Chrome. Mimo, hello, my sweetheart.
Lulu's saying she saw on your video last night that you are in a town by some of her family in Arkansas. Hopefully I said that correctly to Lulu and Michelle. Right, Cheryl was saying it's time to start chores. Have a blessed week, and she will catch up with us. Catch up next time. I love you all. Big hugs, honey.
Bye bye, sweetie. Thank you for coming. There you go. Thank you, sweetie. Hi, Lydia.
And Lulu's saying hi to Precious and everybody that's coming in now. Wow, there's a big group of you.
Are you on a laptop or a phone?
I'm on my main computer. I'm on a tower.
You're on a laptop computer.
Okay, so Freehandy is saying that your volume, Ursula, is too low and they can barely hear you.
Okay. Okay, I will put my volume up. Although it is on the device, it's on its highest, but I will put it higher.
Okay, and Lulu's saying she can't hear an echo.
Is it better like this? Is it better like this? Can you hear me better?
It's about the same,
Can
darling.
you hear me better now?
Okay.
Is my volume better now? To the chat.
No.
The chat must respond.
Oh yeah. Let's scoot right down. Oh crikey, I missed quite a lot.
Is your volume the same as mine, or am I a lot louder than you are? So maybe if you say something. Super.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to the group, to the chat. I don't know what my volume is, darling. All I know is that I can barely hear you compared to last before you swap phones over.
Wait, let me see. This big fat heart is in the thing here. Let me see. Let me just do this. This girl is actually typing over this chat, so you don't hear an echo. Oh, we can't hear you, which is why you probably hear an echo. Seeing a bug on Chrome in Android devices. In the last couple of days, we are already in touch with Google to find a solution.
I'm not on an Android device. Are you?
Meanwhile, we can suggest you use a headset or try a different device. I'm on a different device already, sweetheart.
Neither of us are on Android.
It's low, the echo. Wait. Let me just see. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm missing any. Good start of the week. Never had a problem either until this month, and I've streamed from my cell phone the entire time. Yes, we have. I tell you, I've been streaming for 3 years now on this phone, and never had a problem. I have used a different device. Let me see. Hello, Jeannie's Beanies. Good morning.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Just mixing up a double batch of chocolate chip peanut butter chip with walnut cookies to add to my eldest son's birthday gifts. He turns 40. I'm still 39. Okay, can you hear? You can thumbs up if you can hear me now. If I'm too loud or too soft, can you? And is there still an echo? Can you still hear an echo?
I can. Right, I can hear you. You're still the same pitch as you was when you came back on, which is very low. And so is the echo.
Is the echo also low?
But as I said, I will drop down, Ursula, and hopefully that will rectify everything.
Okay, let me just see here. My laptop to stream and never had an issue. Oh, I've never had issues. There, that time we'll look. And if you talk, is your volume? They can hear you just fine.
I don't know if anybody's said that there is an issue with my volume, if it's changed since you came back or not.
I can try and use headphones. I can try and use headphones. By all means, I can try and use headphones.
I'm actually on my computer tower, so it's the one my husband built. I can't even lift it up.
I can hear you
So
much
PC
better
I'm on.
now. Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better?
I can hear you. You're clearer, but you're still quiet.
Oh, but I am a quiet girl. There we go. Okay, there we go. Is this better? Without shouting, without blowing anybody's eardrums out?
You're not blowing mine. You're not blowing mine. It sounds like I'm listening to you underwater, but then that's how it's been all the way. Do I just need to clean my ears out, everybody?
Is okay. So when you hear me now, is that better? Okay, there we go. There's still an echo. Poppy is fine with the volume. Poppy's echo is nice and quiet. Poppy, try using it.
Just cheating.
I understand that 100%. My hubby got me 200% computer from Walmart. 200% computer from Walmart, February, and it's better than the $600 computer. Oh wow, guys. Okay, so better and clearer. Okay, Ursula is very low volume. Okay, is my volume still low? Okay, then what I'm going to do is, let me just do this. Edit mic settings. I'm actually in StreamYard. My volume is not 100%. It's 176%.
That's really strange.
There we go. Is it better now? Can you hear me, guys? Supercalifragilistic.
I'm not picking up anything in my earphones. Stupid
Let me
things.
see. $200, $200, not 200%. Okay, sorry. You sound underwater and Poppy's still echoing. Echo when Poppy talks. All right, like this. I'm using cheap. I'm not cheap, but I mean, this is the only earphones I've got. It's the kind that you use when you sort of listening to something on your own. But I believe I am on an Android device. What other device is there? If it's not Android, it's what?
Why you? This is a technical question. You know I'm no good with technical stuff.
No, but hello, Mika. But the chat can answer us. No, you don't have to. Still hear an echo. I am in the chat. It would not let you come back in. Poppy is still echoing. Cannot hear Ursula. I hear Ursula a lot better now. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see. iPhone, is that the opposite? Apple or Mac? I don't know Apple or Mac. No. Sorry. Hi, Dinky Jen. Apple, is that the opposite of Android? We can hear Poppy loud and clear, says Suzanne. There you go. If it's not Android, it's Apple. Okay, then I'm definitely on an Android. I have 2 Androids because I've got no Apple.
I'm on PC. Because Android. My phone is an Android.
Apple PC.
My phone's an Android. I'm on a PC. And my husband has banned Apple products from the house.
Okay. in pop. This is crazy, hey, I tell you what, this is crazy. Okay, don't worry, let's just continue. We only have about 20 minutes left, so let's just do our thing. And so you can hear me.
Yeah, as you pulled that closer, that was easier for us to hear.
Like this. Can you hear it better now?
Like when you held it there.
Now can you hear it better now?
Yeah, you're just going to have to eat it, honey.
I just don't want to blow anybody's ears out. There you go.
I don't think you're going to have any problem blowing out ears. If anything, it's going to be me, because my volume seems a lot louder than yours.
Is it? But okay, then what I'll do is edit mic settings, automatically adjust volume for the mic. Okay, now supercalifragilistic expialidocious, Poppy.
Sorry, I didn't hear that, what you just said.
Supercalifragilistic expialidocious. So how is Poppy's volume now? Is it still very hot, very loud? Yes, it definitely is, man. Poppy, mine too. Guess what my youngest just got? Job at the local Apple store. Yikes.
My husband, I will say this now, my husband said to my daughters, you can, if you find out that you're gay, lesbian, or anything like that, I will support you. If you work for Apple, you're out. Literally, anything else that they choose to do in their life is fine, unless they work for Apple. But then that is because he's a Microsoft engineer. So.
Wow. That sounds amazing. Okay, so but at least you guys can hear me even if it is a bit too soft. You can hear me? Yes. I can talk louder like this, but I don't want to blow anybody's ears out. I mean, why does he dislike Apple so much?
Right, my husband's a qualified Microsoft engineer, which is a competition basically. And not only that, he doesn't like the practices when it comes to you not being able to get your products fixed in anywhere else, and them charging an exorbitant amount for it. I know things have changed with Apple recently, so I think you can take your Apple products elsewhere to get it fixed at a better price than what the Apple stores would charge. But again, he doesn't like that, and he doesn't like other bits and pieces and how the company runs and how they treat their customers.
Hello, Michelle. They say it's louder now. Okay, so I will be talking louder like this. Then you guys can hear me better, right?
And I'll whisper.
And is Poppy still blowing your ears out? Then I will put her volume down, because I can manually edit her volume to something like 51%. Okay, now can you give us a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, ma'am?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
How was that for Poppy's volume? Better? Remember the experiment I started with my granddaughter about trying to grow crops indoors with the help of grow lamps? It works. Potatoes, tomatoes, bell peppers, and lettuce. I just want, oh, that sounds fantastic, LaBelle. Just want to say to everybody, if I missed any comments that you typed because of this little fiasco, I am so sorry. Because, you know, I hate missing a comment, but there you go. I like both Apple and Microsoft, but I don't think Apple and Microsoft like each other. It's like, I hate Apple products. My best friend loves using them and has many PC issues, which he knows I will solve because I've learned how to use them. I groan every time. My friend also has a lot of Apple products. That's awesome, LaBelle, says Nisi. Okay, guys, so you can hear me now. All right. Anyway, but look, we are going to be out of here in the next 10 minutes. So, but I've turned Poppy's volume down, so she should be better. she's not blowing your ears out, right?
Makes a change, doesn't it?
At the moment, the workaround can be this. This is now what support says. Customer support says the workaround can be to use a headset or use a laptop as device. While I'm using a headset, well, this is my headset. It's connected to my head, and it's a set because there's one and one.
I
Two.
love the fact that they're trying to blame the tech that you've been using for the last year and a half. Nothing has
Now they
changed with
say
our equipment.
we are seeing a bug on Chrome in Android devices in the last few days. We are already in touch with Google to find a solution. But it hasn't been just the last few days. It has been for the last month. I've had problems. Whether it's a Friday problem or a Monday problem, often more times than not a Monday problem. Hi, Lydia. I need a nap before I start cleaning. Oh,
Have a
don't you
sweet
just-
sleep,
I do
honey.
too.
Hopefully you sleep through that issue of cleaning.
Headset is connected to her head. Transhumanism is in full run. There we go. Anyway, let's say this. When I finish here today, I will be going through all my projects to see, not all my projects. I will be going through my yarn, etc., and my list of things to do to see what my next project should be. I did put all the show luck yarn one side. I'm like, yes. And I will now, I must get the pattern. So probably first thing after this, I will go and get the pattern for the Four Seasons Mosaic Cowl. Then I know what the picture looks like, so I will be getting the yarn out. I'm sure I've got all the yarn for that project, and so that's 2 mosaic blankets, and then I'll see if there's anything that's not finished. And yes, and I'll have to yes, crochet is a cure for the cleaning bug. I need
Fully agree with you there, girl.
Lydia. I'll try streaming from Internet Explorer instead of Chrome this coming Saturday and see if it's Chrome or StreamYard that's the issue. So stay tuned, y'all. Laugh out loud. It's been an entire month with the echo issue. Exactly. It is not just a few days, Nisi. I tell you what, it's been a month. So, okay, next time I will try and stream from Microsoft. But my phone has Google is the browser, so it said it is. So unless I load MS Office on there, which I'll have to find out how to do that. There she says, I hear dishes cooking, clonking, and that means hubby is cleaning the kitchen. I don't need to offer my assistance, and he knows how it's done. Yes, my husband's like that.
That's another reason why I do all these poppies. If my husband sees me sitting on the sofa making poppies, he leaves me alone. Okay, to craft, he doesn't disturb me at all, unless he's bringing me in coffee or food. And the only time he says, "Do you fancy hoovering now?" is when you can't see the carpet because of the yarn scraps. He goes, "Any chance of hoovering?" But he does it. He'll do all of it.
It happens there. The chair that I sit on next to my bed as well. But because it's just wooden floor and there's no carpets, it's an easy sweep. All parties have to stream from the other internet. If they come into StreamYard from Chrome, there will be an issue, possibly. Yes, Nisi, good stuff. So using MS Office or any other, maybe Fox, anything else but Google.
Yeah.
Unless Google solves it. I'm so lucky with him. He finds ironing therapeutical. And having been a soldier for over 20 years, he's much better at ironing anyway. Yes, my husband irons too. He does. Yeah. He has been doing it for a very long time. I now have someone else that irons. But if she's not here, that doesn't come back to me. It stays on his job description. My recommendation is to have all hardware updated to latest OS for optimal performance. Oh, I tell you, To me, it feels like some of the updates are the problem because
Yes,
yeah,
I know that there were some
because I
update
update and then
issues.
suddenly something doesn't work.
Yeah, I had that with
Yeah.
a Microsoft update that I did. And my friend also had issues when she updated her Apple products. And they then brought out a patch about 3 months later, which was a nightmare for 3 months waiting for that patch because you couldn't go backwards to use the one that you'd used previously. It wouldn't let you.
Yes. You know the even the what is the name of the program that I use? Can't think of the name. OpenShot. I actually they had an update. Boy, that update gave me problems. So I
Mm.
downgraded again to the whatever it was before because I thought I cannot use this thing the way they've got it here. It's not working like it should be working. I can't get videos out. Give me the old program. There, everything worked, but it
Yeah.
was just updates. So don't know why. Let me
Well,
just do
the free editing
that.
software I had, they got rid of, gave you the option to upload this new product. So you uploaded it. By the time you got your head around it, or I got my head around it, it then stopped working because I could only store 2 videos part made unless I wanted to upgrade for more storage. They wanted full access to my computer, and also it was storing the files in 3 different places on my computer and then once up in the cloud, which I said I didn't want a cloud. And
Yeah, I
it
don't want the
just
cloud.
did my head
That's to
in
me.
because I
That's
was having.
That's just someone else's laptop. That that's just. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. There we go. Let me see where save StreamYard. Where was I? Hello. That's because you use a computer. The issue is the cell phone devices. Yeah, but you know, for someone who's been streaming for 3 years on a cell phone device, I've had better success with my cell phone than with my laptop. But so something is wrong. Something is wrong somewhere. Let's face it, most of the technologies were invented by men. Stop wondering why they don't work in a practical way. I've got to head to work. Have a wonderful day at work.
Bye, darling.
All OS updates are designed to force users to buy new improved hardware, says Suzanne. Seems like everyone is having issues now. Well, that's what this lady in the chat said is that, well, I can just tell you what she said, and that is that old technology does not work with new programs and apps. No, no, no. I've got a new phone. I'm still streaming on my phone. I mean, this phone that I'm talking on now is the phone I started my YouTube channel with. Everything was filmed on this. I streamed on this. Then I upgraded to the new phone. And and now in the last month only, something's going wrong. Can't stream on my phone. So there we go. Yeah. But I agree with you. Old technology does not work with new programs and apps. One has to update. But I can tell you, I'm really good with updating. I often update. There you go. Hugs, says Mary. Hello, my sweetheart. If I didn't say hello yet, hey there. If you can't see my face, I'm trying to swallow. I'll swallow this mic and talk. This is truly annoying since it's happening to just about everyone over the last week or so. Ooh, I tell you, Christmas time is time to buy new laptops and cell phones. Suzanne.
Yeah, she's
I'll be
she's
sure
under.
to pass
She's got
that
the same
memo
idea
on.
my husband does.
When I swallow this, can you hear me clearly? She says. When you speak into that, I can hear you clearly. There we go. I will not use StreamYard anymore because the hours I use Restream don't have any problems with it. But the problem I have with Restream is, even if I use my new phone, something to do with the visual image, I look incredibly pixelated for some reason. Don't know what the reason is. So, I think I need to go to Kelly's live today and also echo. Take some echo with me as a gift.
Yeah.
I need a new phone so bad. She says, okay, I had to keep my old tower from the 90s to be able to play my favorite Dracula games. Oh, wow, LaBelle.
Keep going,
Hi,
honey.
Mary. There you go. What are they saying? Let me see. Is there anything else I can help you with? No, I think I can wave goodbye to her. No, thank you.
Issues not being fixed. You're unable to help at this
Yes,
time.
yes, yeah. Well, I mean, if you can't solve the problem, yeah, then maybe some other day. Cheers, you know.
It feels to me like what they're saying is from a script, and they just want to blame us
Oh
and our
yes.
devices over them and their assistants.
Well, they're blaming Google, and that they say that they are in contact with Google to solve the problem, but they're blaming Google for this glitch. So okay, Google has broad shoulders. Yes, I know, as my cell phone has frozen up twice, and it drove me nuts. I mean, I was sitting here crocheting, the yarn dropped, I looked at the floor, I looked up, everything was
gone.
Circle of doom, I was gone. Like, no! Was it all because the yarn dropped? Oh, wow. Anyway, yeah, okay, so that's the plans for my rest of my day, and it's 4:30 p.m. Well, 4:25, 16:24. Let's put it like that. 16:24 here by me, and it's probably 14:24.
14. Yeah.
You've got so much day left. Yes, because she's 2 hours behind me now. The UK is now 2 hours behind me. What I'm going to do is now put some supper in the oven. I agree with Ursula. Google has broad shoulders. That's why we're giving it. They're blaming Google, and Google has to sort it out. So then, yeah.
I'm just passing the buck. I'm sorry, I don't believe it for 1 minute.
Did you drop Microsoft yarn?
Whatever, girl.
Hey, this little thing caused it. This little thing. Because I only have this one row to do. And yeah, okay. But I'll definitely be working on this. I want to finish this pillow cover. Never done a pillow cover that I can remember, ever. But if ever there was a good stitch for pillow cover, it's Entrelac. Entrelac. Anyway.
However it's said.
I never know how it's said.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
9:24. Okay. Maybe if I go to Kelly's live, I just switch to another browser on my phone instead of Chrome. If I go on another browser, wonder if that would help me not to be so pixelated. I can go on, and if it is pixelated, I can just say goodbye. But if it's not, I can stay a while, you know. So
that would be really nice.
Yeah, nothing to lose, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, because she's on is it in what are we looking at? About 35 minutes or so.
At all for a few days, and my fiance was worried, sick about me. Yes, he would be. What do you mean? If someone don't answer their phone, I assume they've been taken. Don't know where. No, you can type. You've typed there. Look, you typed 9:24 a.m. Why is it another time? Is it not 9:24? Well, watch Kelly's live to see how you show up with a vengeance. So, no, joking. Yes. Are we getting teleported to Kelly's stream? Yes, you should be getting teleported again. It's in half an hour, so there's a comfort break. Quickly go and ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. And I can quickly put another browser on my phone. So, yes, thank you for all the thummies. I want to say thank you for that. And I want to say thank you to everybody that came today. Is it interesting? I'll try another browser when I come to your live stream. Maybe another browser will make me less pixelated. Let's see. I'm just going to try another browser on my phone. Yeah, so.
Okay, thank you everyone for putting up with the dodgy volume today.
And what's going to happen is that the live stream will take you, it will appear, and you just click go there now on your phone or on your device if you want to. And we're going to play out with a shout out to the Square Squad and all the amazing supporters of this channel. So there you go, ladies. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I